Gotta change my answering machine now that I'm alone. Cause right now it says that we're killing myself. And I know it makes no sense.
What did you want to tell me? Just get out.
Don't be late.
Are you going to your lesson?
That was what you can do a traffic road in to go through all this lesson. Make sure that they're doing things like this. I will be taking homework, but it's a little bit disappointing because there's quite a few extensions after it's not yesterday over the Christmas homework and it's still not been done. So I spoke to Mr. Power and there were a few people which that's fine, you can say that, but what we have to do at this stage is because you're near enough to 18 years old, basically adults, is just come straight to me. So if you want extra questions or you want extra help, that's what I'm here to do. That's what my job is. You can say, oh yes, you know, we want to do that, and we'll feel like we could, you know, be given this, and this. But actually there's 50% homework for starters. The second thing is that you need to be using platforms like Uplearn. You've got access to all the resources. We do plenty of activities in class and there's always a variety. So what you've all got is knowledge organisers, you've got exam questions, you've got access to videos, you've got access to my PowerPoints that I make for you. And there's a variation of activities to test you. There is going to be an element of you having to note take, so if that's an issue then you shouldn't have to psychology, but we're here now. And as with any essay-based subject, there's going to be an element of note taking that you have to do. That's not something that I can control the curriculum. and the specification is created the way it is, and it is very content heavy, so there is a lot of content to get through. A lot of work to do, and sometimes it's like injustice, whatever it is, but that's just the nature of it because you have to learn it. The other thing was, people weren't happy with the topics that were chosen. I was given the option to choose the topics that I, unfortunately, the whole time here, there were no resources that were there, there was no classes to follow up, so I did everything pretty much from scratch. So I had a word with Mr. Power about that, and next time, that's absolutely fine, that's my job, that's what I'm here for, but just continue, you don't go to other sections. So I hope that clears things up, but the first thing is making sure that we have and also make sure you can do the best we have, because that's where a lot of the work is, and that's where a lot of the announcements that I make are. And if you feel that, I've also offered in the past, this is another thing I wanted to say, is if you ever want to do your exam questions on the internet, that's absolutely fine, I'll mark them and I'll give you feedback. Nobody's done that. So then it makes me question why people are then going and saying that they feel like they're not being challenged, I can give you all the resources, I can teach you a lesson, but there's only so many hours I have in a week that are timetabled for our lessons. If you want to do work outside of that and challenge yourself, which is what you should be doing at this stage, then you can come and give it to me. I'll happily mark them. I'm communicating time. I'm always behind after school. If you don't want to give me your work in front of others, or you don't want to ask questions to the class, that's fine. You can stay behind. You can come to me at break time. You can come at lunchtime. You can come after school. So what I would suggest is, that is a challenge and that will help you to be, that will help you improve. Because I'm giving you as much as I can give you. So just to clarify, if in future you ever need anything, just come to me. If there's any issues, come to me. I'll help you, we'll get through it. For those people that wanted an extra challenge, what I've printed out is an exam pro booklet for this topic. So as and when we're going through it, or in class, if you're sitting and you've completed the notes and you want something to do, then bring this booklet with you to lessons and you can go through the questions based on obviously where we're up to in forensic psychology. So it's got a plethora of questions, it's got the mark scheme at the back. Obviously you don't look at that until you're marking your answers. But it's worth 103 marks and it's just a variation of different forensic psychology questions, all worth different levels and marks. So some will be applied questions, some will be outlined, some will be evaluated, some will have a mixture. So that will keep you going because there are people who are at different levels and who work at different paces in this class, because obviously that's just the nature of human behaviour. Some of you will be a bit slower, some will be a bit faster. So if you're sitting around and you're waiting, I would answer questions. Once you've answered them, give them to me to mark, and then I can give you feedback. I can only say to you so many times, guys, complete this and then give it to me and I'll mark it for you. So it's up to you what you do with these from now on. But I would advise you to bring them to every single lesson just to fill in the gaps for any time where you're waiting for others, or where at a slightly slower pace, waiting for others. So this just keeps everything going. And then as with the PowerPoints, I'm editing them as I go along because I add more things in, which might be content, it might be more innovation. So once I do it through the lessons, they will work. It's easy for me to do it because it's the end of the topic, but yeah. So the last date for the up-learn homework needs to be done tomorrow, and if it isn't, I'll probably won't do it tomorrow, because at this stage I'm not going to do it for regular, it's 13, so obviously there needs to be a bit of a difference between how things are done. But if it's not done by tomorrow, we're just going to have to stay behind and get homework completed, because it really needs to be done. I can see for the people who did do homework and up-learn, so well done, because there were quite a few hours done. So about half of you do it, which is great. The more time you spend on it, the better it is. I've also set your homework for next week. I set it yesterday, but it's due next Thursday. So it gives you just a goal to do it. So, yeah. There's also going to be testing systems, so there's always something to be doing. I know last school paid for it. It was quite expensive, but it's very, very useful. They're adding more topics for biology, psychology, etc. But again, I'll put that as an announcement on Google Classroom, so you'll have access to that as well. Anyway, that's my little talk on review. If you have any questions, you can stay behind at the end and talk to me. Any issues, let me know. If you don't want to say it in person, that's fine. Message me on Google Classroom or come to me after school. I have absolutely no issues with that. But for now, let's get forward. So, you get into the sort of, mindset of having proper time for exam questions and being able to know sort of what to